and about. Finally hit up the West Valley Zia Records. There's two out here. I'm gonna go to both, but first stop, see if I can find anything today. All right, I'm inside. I tend to just go right to the cases now, the glass cases, because I'm finding that's where they're, I would say their best movies, or out of print, but what they think is of high value, what they think is worth a lot, I guess. Are they always correct? No. There's a lot of stuff that's probably been sitting in a case that just they don't know has been re-released, or they just don't bother to remarket. But I'm still gonna look. There's some cool titles. There's some cool things. Some things that I haven't seen at the other one. Actually, some new releases they put in here. So I don't know if they have a problem with theft or worried about people running out the door with them. But yeah, like the right there, Severin. I think it's the Russ Meyer line. But anyways, this I do need. Initiation from Arrow. This is in the pre-owned bin, and it's probably gonna come home. Great price too. So as usual, all their horror and random just DVDs mixed together. They kind of break it up into genres, so it makes it a little easy. Television and everything else. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it to the toys today. This store is gigantic compared to the other. I want to say it's probably the biggest I've been in yet. This may be the OG one. I'm assuming you locals probably will be able to tell me. But anyways, yeah, I was overwhelmed. There was just so much to look at. Plus, I had another shop to go to. I had the missus with me, so dragging her around this place. Luckily, she found a couple that had a pug, so she was able to pass the time for a while. But yeah, I was just like, wow, where do I want to begin? DVDs, Blu-rays, like what genre? So I just kept wandering for a bit until I settled in and started looking. There's, let's see, some boutique labels, some horror Blu-rays. Everything pretty much on this side is where I think I'm going to be sticking to or wandering the most. So just kind of sit back and see if we can find anything together, I guess. So here we go. There she blows, number 5. See if we can find some more out of print. Come on, Zia. All right, another glass case. These are a little overpriced though. In here, I noticed a couple at least movies are. I don't know where they came up with their their numbers, but hardware. Yeah, I take that all day. But there's a new release coming out. Neon Maniacs kind of looks like a reprint mod version versus the original OG Code Red spine. I don't even see a Code Red anywhere on the spine, so I'm like, I don't know. Tons of Kino Lorber. I don't think I need any of these or want any of them right now because they're pretty much all new. There's a couple of pre-owned. They're okay price, but nothing that just was like, oh God, take me home right now. But I'm going to keep looking. Here we go. All right, another spot across from Zia, another record store. I see they have some movies on their social media page, so I'm gonna go check it out, see what types of movies, and hope for something good. Here I go. All right, I figured why not. Right across the street, of course, was the other Zia or another Zia. I go here all the time. I was like, do I really need to? I'm already there. Why not? Did it work out? Was it worth it? Wait and see, because I might have found something. So that's why I say keep going back, keep going back, keep going back. I found another one. Arizona Humane Society thrift store. I was actually gonna go eat lunch at this stuffed burger place, but I noticed there's a thrift store in the parking lot, so why not? Let's go. Yeah, looks like there's a reason I haven't been here. Maybe it's probably because there's nothing on the shelves. I mean, they had some movies, yes, but nothing I really want or need. I guess at the moment, so I'll keep looking around, but not much. Slim pickings. Hey, what's up, everyone? The Hunter is back with a haul. We've got more movies. Went back out for the weekend, couldn't resist. Had to get to the Zias that I haven't been to yet in the West Valley. The first one, there was so much. There was so many movies that I wanted. I had to put a couple back. I couldn't just blow the whole load right there in the first store because knowing that I was not going to be going back probably for a while to that part of the town, I was going to another one, and I was going to two that day planned, and I had to save some money. So bottom line, picked up some movies, went to the next one, picked up some more movies. There was more I wanted. I was like, I'm coming back, so I just saved, I guess, for the next time. And I didn't even realize there was a couple more spots that I wanted to go to, but I spent a couple of hours there. I brought the missus, and I don't want to just keep her wandering around for nothing. So, with that said, I did pick up probably about 10, 15, or 13 items that day. Picked up three more today. Went out a couple more spots. Asylum Records, another thrift store, I think, and then back to my home Zia. And I was glad I stopped because it was just across the street. Wasn't gonna do it. I was like, I go there all the time. Don't need to. But I was inspired per se. Someone else in my area uh, posted on their social media that they found a copy of Volcano on Blu-ray. Um, so if you're watching, yeah, I was like, what? It kind of made me like, man, maybe I should have stayed to the local part of town and hunted versus venturing out. But anyways, I didn't mind. I love when other people find that stuff in the wild. So he was able to find a copy of Volcano on Blu-ray at the Bookman's that I have shown you guys here before. Just happened to not be there this weekend. So whatever. With that said, though, that's the reason why I went to the other Zia, my other spot. I'm like, I'm just gonna go and check. And sure enough, they had like 7, 8 brand new pre-owned movies put in the little bin, and I wanted pretty much all of them, but I couldn't afford it. But I took home two of them. Two of my I've only seen in one of them one other time in the wild, with its slip, and it was like full price. It was like $75, $80 or something. So when I found today's one, just standard blue and part two, which I'll show you guys in a minute, uh, I was extremely happy. Great price too. I think they were like 25 each, 24.99 or something. So probably the best I was gonna find them ever in the wild. I mean, I would have to get a unicorn luckiness at those swaps that I went to back in the day, and even then, this I doubt would have been there. But with that said, let's just get into the movies. Um, so I did pick up just a copy of Employee of the Month. It is out of print, I guess, per se. I mean, it's not being printed because it's not the greatest movie, but it's it was cheap and I just wanted to watch it again. I thought I had it, but I did not. So I'm loving that all my movies are now out because now I can easily, hey, do I have that? Nope, nope, perfect. So it would have been cool if I had the slip. It would have been worth more, but I wouldn't have paid $25 or whatever. So $2.99 or something is perfect. I picked up The Nesting, which I also thought I had, and it's actually The Nest that I was thinking of from Scream Factory, and I don't know why I didn't think The Nesting. So it's probably why I passed on it a few times. But it was a good used cheap copy from Blue Underground here that was at the store, and I grabbed it. I've been wanting to watch this, and I have not picked it up. So Piggy's coming home. Magnet release last year, I want to say. It just looks like something I would watch. So, got some Piggy. Let's put those over there. Let's see, we got the Co-Ed and the Zombie Stoner. It just looks good, and I like zombie movies, and it says it's from the dudes that brought you Sharknado, and I do love some cheesy Sharknado movies, so if it's anything kind of like that, I'm going to like it. I'm going to enjoy it. This I finally upgraded. Raiders of the Living Dead. You know, I found a bunch of copies this weekend of this, to be honest. Maybe three of them. So obviously Severin was overloaded with Raiders of the Living Dead because it probably didn't sell as well as it should have or could have or whatever. And just started making its way to record stores, I'm assuming. Um, this one, I think, yeah, this one was pre-owned, but I saw at least two other ones I think that were still brand new, I think. Maybe. Anyways, um, I have this DVD, like the 3-disc one. It's not the greatest movie ever, but I'm going to give it another chance. Finally picked up The Ambulance from Scream. Also, again, just another hand-me-down Blu-ray that was at the store, and I didn't have that one, so I grabbed it. Streets of Vengeance from Slasher Line, Martini Video or whatever, Olive Film kind of spin. So Slasher of Vengeance, I've seen this before back in the day at my honey hole, and I never picked it up. This time I saw it again for I think about the same price that I saw back then, so I was like, I'm gonna give it a chance. Oh, love this one. Couldn't believe I found it. Quackbusters. It just got released, so when I say can't believe I found it, is that I didn't think I was gonna find it at the store. But Quackbusters grew up on this, have the DVD, wanted to upgrade, love me some Looney Tunes. It's a good one. It's a good one. I figured why not. Finally grabbed season 3 of Chucky. I got season 1 and 2 on Blu-ray, so I figured it's about time to grab 3 because it's not going to be on the shelf forever, to be honest. And it's not one I feel like I'm going to find easily down the line. I might, who knows, but I just figured I'd just grab it now so I can complete the series and watch them all, binge watch it. This one I was really happy with. And even more, okay, so the 2020 Texas Gladiators 4K with the slip, for whatever reasons, like $50 everywhere I look. I guess I don't know if it's out of print already with them or something. I don't know what the slip part, maybe because it's the slip that's out of print. I don't know. I didn't bother to look it up, but found this multiple times this weekend, and it was $50 in the glass. It was even $50, brand new. I went to the bins with the used pre-owned movies, and there was a pre-owned one. So I was like, it was like half the price, $24.99 or something. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grab it. But when I got it, I'm like, it's not pre-owned. I mean, it's still brand new. It was still sealed, factory sealed. You know, I was like, I don't know what made it pre-owned. Somebody bought it, obviously turned it in, so it wasn't straight from. I don't care. But for half the price, I was totally happy to find this one. Cheesy, just yeah, just fun B movie kind of stuff. Vile. I'm gonna give this one a chance. Finally, supposedly it doesn't go as hardcore as some people claim it to be. I'm gonna be the judge of that finally. So I've heard, that it's one of those like effed up movies you got to watch and all that. And then I'm like, I heard from, of course, good source that it doesn't go as far as it should. So I'm like, okay, I'm in between. I got to watch it. And I love movies that push the envelope. The Initiation from Arrow. Did also really hard to find this one. That's not the region B, I guess. And was it the price on this was excellent. I couldn't pass it up. That's the other reason I think I grabbed it. Once I looked it up, I was like, maybe should I pass this for now? I'm on this for now because I can get it later. No, not for what it was running. BMX Bandits on Blu-ray. Hello, I finally upgraded this because it's another Severin one that you just don't ever find on Blu-ray in the wild. It's another little, not I want to say unicorn, because it's one I wanted. It's one I need. It's one that's real hard to find, but it's not like my Free Willy or my License to Drive or my Lucas. Like those are my three that are just eluding me, and I'm gonna find them one day. Um, like someone out there been finding those unicorns. They're out there. So, Secret Agent Club with Hulk Hogan. We're coming down to the final three. So those were, to be honest, all that I got from the other day. The trip out. This one I found today. So found this at Asylum. I was almost done. Couldn't find really anything I needed and wanted. And then this popped up right there at the end. I was like, oh, Secret Agent Club, Platinum Video. Uh, Not easy to find, not ultra rare and price wise, but a good little fun flick. It says it's a cross between True Lies and Home Alone. Sold. My final two. These were the two I was talking about a little bit ago that I was happy to find at a good price. I do like my documentaries, and I do like horror documentaries. And we got In Search of Darkness and In Search of Darkness 2. So finally picked these up, finally get to watch. Now it's making me pick up 3 eventually. Not going to pay right now for it or get it soon, but watch these and then we'll go from there. But I was definitely happy to find, because again, the last time I even seen it was this one was a while ago, and it was so pricey. I was like, I'm not paying $75 for this. So to get both of them, for like $50, it was worth it. At least in my eyes. Especially once I saw what I had to pay if I was to order them online, even with ship and all that. It worked out good. And it was even more frustrating is that they're used, and I was like, basically I was like a point away or 2 points away from qualifying for half price even on one of them. Probably could have waited, but I didn't want to wait. I should have probably just bought something else and went back in and I don't know. Then I'm just spending more money. But anyways, next time I go in, I got a half price off a movie. And it would have been nice to get that off of that. But that's it. That's what I got. Those were the movies. As you saw, there's tons. I didn't even get a chance to look through all the shelves. There's so much more there. I can't wait to go back, actually. I'm going to go back in the early morning because I was late going out. But I'm going to go back early and spend like 4 hours in there. I already know. I don't know. That's it for now. So when the next batch of stuff comes in, because I'm still waiting for some orders, snail mail, we'll get back to it. And probably there's another store I just found. It's a horror, I think it's horror monger or something. New cool store, basically, all about horror collectibles. I'm going to be going there next. I think coming on Tuesday. I'm going to probably go out just there because it's close. And we'll bring that to you soon. See if I can find something cool. So for now, if you're feeling it, like, comment, subscribe. Later. Bonus. So I'm not ready to show you guys the rest. But I'll give you a sample. A little just taste of where we're going. Put a lot of my Scream Factories, Shout Factory, all that stuff. Shout Select, all that jazz. That's what's starting over here. Gotta mix and match some stuff for now until I really get everything the way I want. But some Severin, some Umbrella, some Second Sight, some Unearthed Films, which I really enjoy. We just watched Mortem. Penance is coming up soon. Yes, I do highly recommend Gutter Balls and Hanger as well if you've never seen them. This, not so much if you're not ready, but these, yes, very much. And Untold Stories really well, really good. But that's it for now until we get ready to show you the rest of the room.